Alright, Thursday stream again, this time with Direful Dolls and some generic lyrical stuff. Kinda. So let's begin. So we start off with the Direful Doll stuff with Direful Doll Artia, which is a great one. Keep around the skills. Auto Rearguard. When this unit boosts, if you have at least a grade 3 Vanguard Direful Doll, choose one card from your drop zone that is Direful Doll and put it to your soul. And this card gives 5k power at the end of the battle, and then at the end of the battle, bind this unit. Other than the 5k power buff, there's another unit that does pretty much exactly the same thing, but extra shield and extra soul. So I don't really see a point of having this. But one that I do see that you should run is Direful Doll Concertada, which is a great one. You keep powering the skill is auto. When placed on rearguard from hand, look at top 5 cards of your deck to choose up to one Direful Doll from among them. Put it to your soul and of course shuffle your deck. It's similar to the grade 2 promo, but that one needs to counterblast 1, but it does add it to your hand in comparison to this one where it puts it to soul. But for this deck, most of the time you're going to call from soul anyway, so it's not going to really matter too much. In which the second skill is auto rearguard. When your other rearguard is bound this turn, if you have at least a grade 3 Vanguard Direful Doll, cost bind this unit, choose 2 units, it gets those 5k power in a turn. This card is just overall pretty good because it lets you search for a Direful Doll technically, while also at the same time giving you more power boosts for your other cards. And the bind is absurdly easy considering that almost every single Direful Doll binds itself at the end of the battle it attacks. And of course the extra power boost is pretty helpful considering that most of the time your Direful Doll numbers will hit about 40k, so the extra numbers is just really nice. And into some lyrical generics, we start off with Airy Temple Pazuo, which is a great 2 with taking power on the skill list. Auto rearguard. When this unit attacks, if your unit was returned from rearguard to hand by the ability of your at least grade 3 Vanguard this turn, cost, put a grade 2 or less unit from your hand to soul and draw a card, and this card gives us 10k power at the end of the battle. Generic enough to be played in certain decks for lyrical. Of course, not every lyrical deck is going to be able to play this, but the extra soul for draw is always nice, especially since some lyrical decks do need soul. And bouncing is always a thing in many lyrical decks, so condition isn't even hard, but only play it if you need it. And then Demonic Teaser Wilsha, which is a grade 2 when taking power on the skill is count rearguard. During your turn, if your Vanguard has a dress up ability, plus 5k. Yes, support for dress ups. I was not expecting this in the main line. But anyway, the second skill is auto rearguard. At the end of this unit attack, cost retire this unit, look top 7 cards from your deck, and choose up to one card that has the dress up ability, reveal it and put it in your hand, of course shuffle your deck. So many lyrical decks can actually use this because it's basically a search for a persona ride for your dress up decks. And being a loner attacker on its own as well, pretty nice. In which finally we got a multi-attack support for lyrical, Audius Princess Kamari, which is a great one. We keep on the skill list. Auto back row rearguard. Once per turn, when your grade 3 or greater unit attacks from the back row center columns, all your center column units get plus 5k power. Can't really think on top of my head that has back row center attack other than Michu, but I could be missing something here. But the second skill is meant for certain decks, where auto rearguard at the end of this unit boosts. If your grade 3 unit attacked at least 2 times this turn, cost energy boss 2, put this to the bottom deck, and then choose a grade 3 unit that is different name from your Vanguard from your drop zone and put it back to your hand. Basically, it's either you have the same column attack 2 times that are both grade 3s, or basically a restanding card that attacked twice that is a grade 3. In which, yes, there are certain decks that have a restanding Vanguard, so of course, having double attack grade 3 will give you basically Persona Ride recycling. Overall, it's an okay card, but once again, it just depends on what deck you play it with. And finally, we got the Skyride Rival Ride line for next week. Forgot his name though. And so that's it for the new Direful Doll support along with some generic lyrical support. What do you guys think of it? Not much to say here, it's just some good addition for certain decks. And that's it. But that's it for this, and see you next time.